go, champ. It's the champ, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, and you're watching True School Sports. Let's go, champ.
It's personal between me and you, and I'm going to do you some serious harm, you big stiff idiot.
The Untouchable True School Sports Empire proudly presents something the boxing game's been missing. Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, let's talk about it, man. Richardson Hitchins, one of New York's very own, coming off a career best performance against Yomar Alamo on the co-main event of Montana Love versus Stevie Spark. Couldn't have come at a better time for him because, he held up his end of the bargain. Matchroom Boxing was trying to line him up with Montana Love next, but Montana Love couldn't get the job done. So now, Richardson Hitchins turns his attention to other priorities in the 140 division because he's trying to get it fast. He's trying to get it now. He's trying to become the next, world champion out of New York. And he can't do that by fighting Montana Love because now that would be considered going backwards, not forwards, due to the fact that Montana Love got an L against Stevie Sparks. So he got to build himself back up. How funny that is. But anyway, he's only been signed with Matchroom Boxing for like 5 minutes. He hasn't even been there that long. And with that being said, he wanted Montana Love. He lost, so he turns his attention to other 140-pounders in the Matchroom stable. So he went to Twitter, and I love what he's doing here because he's being proactive. This is what I ask for other fighters to do when they can't get what they want immediately. Still go ahead and be proactive and try to make things happen for your career. And that's what he's trying to do. And so he called out none other than the number 2 ranked WBO contender himself from Australia, Liam Paro. He said the following, and I quote, and it was very simple and direct. He said, I quote, Liam Paro, let's dance, buddy, end quote. So there you have it. Richardson Hitchins wants to smoke with the Aussie. And it's a fight that makes a lot of sense for Richardson Hitchins because Hitchins, as it stands right now, he's not ranked in the top 15 of the WBO or any of the governing bodies from what I can see right here. So he's trying to get in the rankings, and I feel like, look, the fight Liam Paro is going to want is he wants to fight the winner of Josh Taylor versus Jack Catterall in that rematch. If the belt becomes vacant, then he'll be in a title fight regardless. He'll probably fight Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez gets the winner. But listen, I think Hitchins with that win against Yomar Alamo, because make no mistakes about it, Yomar Alamo is not a slouch. He's not a bum. Although I'll say Richardson Hitchins made him look like one, but that's only a credit to Richardson Hitchins. Paro didn't make Alamo look like that. So I would love this fight a lot because Liam Paro, he's coming off a show-stopping knockout victory over the fellow Aussie Brock Jarvis. This would be a great matchup of the Southpaw versus Orthodox. Liam Paro isn't as erratic as a guy like Montana Love would have been, so I feel like he's actually a more well-rounded fighter than Montana Love, even though he's not as athletic or as explosive. But good fight. Probably won't happen, but a good fight. Now, if he can't get that fight, then I think ideally if Eddie Hearn and Matchroom Boxing and all parties involved, if they decide to not make the fight with the rematch with Montana Love and Stevie Spark, then obviously, if he can't get to fight Montana Love because he lost, then why not fight the guy that beat him, Stevie Spark? I mean, that'd be a hell of a fight. We know that Stevie Spark had a lot of success against Montana Love, fighting that really patient style where he would come forward in spurts and break out the Jeff Horn tactics and kind of maul him. And he had a good right hand and a good left hook. And he's a strong guy, above average skill-wise, great stamina. Seems to really know how to just fight. He just knows how to fight. He may not be the fastest or the quickest or hit the hardest, but he just knows how to fight. He knows how to mess people up, and that's what he's doing. So I would really be intrigued to see Stevie Spark fight Richardson Hitchins because Hitchins, as he showed in the last fight and as he's been showing in more fights as his career's progressed, he's got a battering ram of a jab, and if you can't get past that jab, you're in for a long night at the office. So there you have it. I'm not going to make this too long and drawn out, but Richardson Hitchins has called out Liam Paro for a fight. I don't know if Paro would take that fight because he's probably going to sit on that ranking and wait for Teofimo Lopez to beat Pedraza, and then wait for Taylor to fight Catterall and wait to see what he does. And if the belts go vacant, if Taylor wins and the belts go vacant, if he vacates, then Paro will more than likely be ordered to fight Teofimo Lopez if they're both if Lopez is victorious against Pedraza. They'll be ordered to fight for the vacant belt at 140, and he's probably waiting for that. So You know, I don't think he's going to get a Leon Paro fight, but if he can't get that fight, then I think Stevie Spark is a great matchup and one that should be explored. But listen, I'll tell you now, I wasn't paying attention I wasn't really paying like the most attention to Richardson Hitchins because I heard a lot of hype, and then I watched him fight one time, and I was like, he's all right. And then, you know, I kept hearing hype, and I kept hearing people from New York telling me he's improving, and then he showed me. So now Richardson Hitchins has my undivided attention, and I'm gonna be covering his career as he progresses forward. So yeah, shout out to him. You know, I was really impressed with him. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Make sure you guys take the time to subscribe. And like I say in every single one of these videos, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Daniel. So until next time, take care, guys. Thank you for watching another video on True School Sports, the home of boxing. If you made it this far, do me a favor and do yourself a damn favor. Hit that subscribe button, and surely you will not be disappointed. You know, True School Sports bringing you the latest and greatest, the untouchable, you know, boxing content, interviews, news videos, breakdowns, live fight reaction extravaganza. We've got a great community of people here, boxing fans all over the world, from America to the UK to Australia, and on and on and on. So join the empire today. Hit that subscribe button. Take care and God.